Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. We're taking a short-term view in this video. We are here in this situation where ADA is consolidating above the trend channel. That first of all is a short-term bullish sign because the small rally that we had was not immediately sold off again. So ADA spiked a little bit, hovering now, consolidating in this range. Going to take a look at what that means and if these green candles could already be the fifth wave to the upside. So overall, this whole count is, in my opinion, part of a larger corrective rally. Anybody who thinks I'm super bullish, not yet at least. I want to see more evidence for that, but sort of, short term we can identify here an uptrend, and also the Elliott waves point towards further upside at the moment, as long as certain support levels are holding, that I'm going to tell you in this video. But that's typically how it starts, even if we have now already seen the overall low for ADA, which could be, I've mentioned that several times. ADA has certainly come down enough to put the bear market low in. But looking at Bitcoin and what I think Bitcoin is going to do, I don't believe it yet. And, in the end, it always starts on the smaller time frame, right? So we need to start with the smaller impulses. And as they build overall, this will confirm at some point that a higher 5-wave move is in, and then at some point we will be able to say that the low for ADA is in. But it's way too early to say that. All we've done at the moment is to have, we've done a few waves to the upside, so we're not incredibly far, really. We haven't come incredibly far. But at the moment, this is, in my opinion, part of an ABC pattern. That's for me the most likely option at the moment. Part of a wave 2 correction, which should afterwards sell off in a wave 3. In case you need some context. In the very short term, I think we have some further upside potential here. We talked about the wave 1 already done of an impulse, the wave 2 done, and the wave 3 already done. We reached target here for this third wave. Certainly the minimum target, absolutely. And we're now here in this wave 4. The question is just, and we don't have a real answer, is this still the wave 4 or is the wave 4 already over? We will only have a good view of that as soon as we break above the B wave high, which is here at 27.1 cents. Let's say 27.12. Breaking above that level would make it quite likely that we're already in the fifth wave. Target for the fifth wave would be, and there's a couple of ways how to calculate that. We could take, for example, here the length of the wave 1 and we add it to the low of the wave 4. Provided this was the low of the wave 4, then we've got a target range between 27.63 cents and 28.42 cents for the wave 5 there. This could certainly already be the wave 5, but it's too early to say that because this could just be a large triangle. If you take a look, we can nicely, currently at least, create here the shape of an, we change the color, you see it better, the shape of a symmetrical triangle. Now fair enough, here up here we only have 2 touch points, but you could also make it a little bit different, connect here these highs, so whatever way you like to do it, but you can make the case here for a triangle. But then again, it's not important that it looks like a triangle. An Elliott wave triangle doesn't necessarily always look like a triangle, so that's not the only basis for that, for making that case. It's possible because a wave 4 is quite frequently actually a triangle, and we could say that possibly the count here was A wave down, B wave up, C wave down. Now we have a D wave up, and there will be one more low in an E wave, and then we could move up. And the point here is that this D wave must not go above the B wave high. If it does, the triangle is basically broken, and we don't have a triangle pattern then because the E wave is missing, but we can still break out. So what you would expect in such a triangle is that basically the wave 4 would finish where the wave E finishes, and then you would expect it to break to the opposite side of the E wave, so it would be an expected break to the upside. That is also what I expect either here eventually in this wave 5 of the triangle, when we put another low in here, make a higher low basically, then move up, or if it's just an ABC pattern, and from here then we go up, yeah. But that's what the chart now needs to show. These are the 2 possibilities. Either we have a triangle here or just a standard ABC. which I don't really like the shape of at the moment because it would have to be a running flat. I don't like running flats really. They are very rare and unreliable. A, B, C. So the C wave, what does that mean? The B wave was overshooting and the C wave ends above the A wave low. That's not ideal. Ideally, you want to have a lower low in the C wave, yeah? And bear in mind, this C wave can still max out the support area here all the way down to 25.7 cents. So until we break above the B wave high, we still have a chance for coming down lower. If we stay below the B wave high, first support down would be here this trend line around 26.5 cents. And then we just need to see how we are reacting to it. If we fall through, then we gonna see here this yellow support area again, and then have another chance to reverse in this area. So yeah, at the moment, time will tell if this resistance level is breaking, but certainly a break of the resistance level could take us higher in this fifth wave. After that fifth wave, I would then expect a larger correction down in a B wave, and I can give you a rough idea where that may land. I don't have exact figures yet because we don't really know where exactly the wave 5 will go to. Let's say it goes to around 28 cents. I think that lies sort of in the middle of the expected target range. The B wave could come down into the region between 26.4 and 25.7 cents to give a first view of that. Yeah, that is what a B wave would normally do, between the 38.2 and the 61.8 retracement. And that's where we are. And then we have a zigzag pattern here to the upside. After that, you would expect another 5-wave move up. And that's interesting now. So it's currently following here the count. Let's see how long. Bear in mind, these micro counts are often fragile. We're really looking at the micro level here, because if I turn to someone asked me, why do I not often look at the daily chart? Well, basically because I make a couple of videos every day. And if I always talk about the daily chart, it's just sort of repetition. If you haven't seen it, there is actually a playlist for long-term videos. So if you want to get more context, there's an ADA video in there as well. Shows you a long-term chart as well. And very important, we are still in this channel, and it will take a while to really confirm that ADA has found its significant bear market bottom. But we can, investigate those impulses and follow them, and they are obviously tradable. And maybe over time they build the large enough structure to confirm that the low is in. Okay, and that's my update about ADA. If you like the content, and very important, and if you like to support MCO, More Crypto Online, then feel free to check out our More Crypto Online ADA stake pool. We did form that 1.5 months ago roughly, and the pool is already distributing rewards. So if you're interested, you can support More Crypto Online by delegating your ADA to the ADA stake pool. You can find links in the video description to that ADA stake pool. There's also videos about how to delegate to our stake pool. That would massively help the channel and of course the pool. And other than that, I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.